There's a lot of stuff going on with Mr. Beast right now, but we're gonna focus on just one thing because if it gets too crazy, it's gonna be really confusing. So, just centering on this one thing, there was rumors that in the Mr. Beast company, they had hired a known registered sex offender.
Wait, that's that Chris guy?
Hold on. Why did you laugh?
Subin, right?
Why did you laugh?
Because it's not Subin, right?
No, it's not.
It wasn't Subin.
Is it the transgender one? Oh, this a new one?
He started it.
I didn't start, dude. He started it.
I didn't do anything. I'm trying to differentiate it.
He started. He's my friend, so I backed him up. But he's just the third random guy. You should sock him.
Wow, I'm not a friend. Damn.
I'm not registered.
So here's the thing. This has nothing to do with the Ava Chris.
Right.
None of that's part of this. This is a whole separate thing.
Oh, it's another
So
thing.
yeah, whole separate thing. And it's
Recent?
So many things coming out with the Mr. Beast.
and it's snowballing. So we need to take these on one at a time, just so
Alright.
we know the information. Here's an update to catch you up. A past employee of Mr. Beast was claiming that Mr. Beast knowingly hired a registered sex offender.
But for what gig though?
So according, what do you mean what gig? For the channel, to be staff on the channel
Oh, okay.
of Mr. Beast that employs like a ton of people.
I thought it was like for a special game.
shit.
Like if they're playing tag
No,
and they're like,
so-
oh, this guy would play this game really good because he likes chasing kids. So let's go for it.
I'll get there to what he does.
okay.
So according to the sources, it is true that this person did work at Mr. Beast but doesn't work there anymore. And they refer to this person using the name Delaware. Another past employee of Mr. Beast named Jake Franklin posted on X that, yeah, that's technically correct because that guy, Delaware, is my brother-in-law. And apparently they brought in
Maryland.
Delaware to work as manager of BTS. And when they needed people
I know.
for certain scenes, they would put him in, but they would cover his face with a mask
Because they knew.
Yeah.
Okay, so then like they were just doing a second chance work program then.
Yeah, they're rehabilitating him.
Yeah.
Not officially. Jake Franklin, you had to file certain papers to do that, I think. But Jake Franklin claims that Delaware was hired to work for Mr. Beast in 2017, but his charges were from an incident that occurred in 2010, which they were already expecting would soon be dropped.
Also, how did he sex offend, and was it something that was unforgivable, or was it something that wasn't even that bad? That's why they were cool with just letting him like, hey, it's fine, it's not your fault.
The thing is, I don't think that information's released, but they know that it has to do with something with a minor.
Dude, that's bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
Young.
Oh no.
It's not good.
Because what if it was like, oh, you're a sex offender now because you showed your dick in
You
public?
PP'd on an alley. No,
There's levels, right?
it's not that.
But if you
Oh,
diddled and
shit.
fiddled,
It has
That's
to do
pretty
with
bad.
Something
They
with
did
a
it on the
minor.
Widows.
It has to do with something with a minor, but
how young? How young?
I don't know. But they
young,
were
too young.
expecting the charges to be dropped.
I see. Because it's
they-
probably consent, huh?
I don't know, which they are actually going to be dropped this year.
Wait,
So it's a thing that's like kind of.
Well, if their charges are dropped, are you still technically a sex offender?
I think, as it's pending, maybe. I don't know. I don't understand that.
but he's registered, so I don't know. But once you're in
Can't you
there,
be unregistered?
once you're in there, you're in there, right? You can't
Just
just.
click a button.
Yeah.
So Jake Franklin confirms that his brother-in-law Delaware did nothing wrong, although allegations from past employees do mention that he did do something bad with kids. Or a kid. I don't know.
Well, it depends, right? If it's someone's already hating, they're gonna assume the worst
Yeah.
until like.
Well, I just want to know how young.
What would that change for you?
That would change. So like, let's say if this dude was like 19
And she's 17.
Yeah, like, and then they were dating.
like this.
They were dating, right? But then like, if they were like under 10, that's a kid.
But then, like, does that change how employable somebody is at a company that works with kids?
Like 7 years later or whatever.
Or, like, is for kids?
Oh, that's true.
You
That's
know what I mean?
weird.
Like, his
But we
videos
don't know. That's the
go
thing.
out
We
to,
don't.
like,
Kinda
all
like
ages.
the Cody Ko situation,
Because
right?
then there's people that said that he did nothing wrong too. So how do we know? Like,
Well, I think the more important thing is also understanding, or a important thing is that when you're somebody like Mr. Beast, that's already like an anomaly of like a celebrity and success and power. It's like you have probably the ability and option to not hire a registered sex offender. So if there's like an ounce of possibility that this is a bad PR move down the line, like you probably should have made a more.
Is he the one hiring though?
Yeah, is he the guy that makes the calls for that? Or
Why don't they ever blame HR?
maybe he doesn't even have HR.
Well, it's not that he's whether he hired or not.
They act like Mr. Beast is sitting there looking at the resume and goes, so why do you want to work at this company? He goes, I love kids. He goes, I know you do. You're a sex offender. You like kids.
Aren't the guidelines for who they hire determined by the Mr. Beast?
I don't know, but because
I don't know because like I don't know how big his organization is. I don't know his process. He might just be like, you know what, handle it.
But what they're saying is that he knew. So whether he hired them or not, at a point that he actually
my thing is, I think he went ahead and hired him because their inner circle probably discussed it and were like, guys, this isn't probably not that bad. Let's just hire him because we're all like related or whatever. He's related to that guy somehow, right?
But I think that when you are big though, you those things are 10x to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like to them, it might not have been big. That's why he was okay with hiring him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because he's big, it should have been 10x as big.
And especially with
big,
like the type of brand that Mr. Beast is too.
Mr. Beast said anything about it?
He hasn't been
after all
saying
this?
shit.
Damn.
He's just been. We're gonna get 100,000 YouTubers to fucking fight over this. That's
But what Ken is right though, depending on at the end of the day is the situation. Because I know a friend who got accused of something that he never did.
Yep.
They took it to court and they finally won. But and then the girl came back. 7 years later and fully apologized to my friend.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying too. Is like that's unfortunate, and it goes back to what Anthony was saying. It's just like he's just has to make those choices, even if like he didn't do it. It's just that's unfortunate that you didn't. But I have to go.
Why would you want to risk it? So even if it's light. Like, why would you want to even risk your company?
Well,
That's like somebody who's campaigning as a politician and like their nephew or something like that is getting caught in some crime. It's like, you're still family, I still love you and I still believe and trust you, but stay the fuck away from my campaign while I'm doing this.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Well, maybe because Mr. Beast was nice.
Differently too, though, because like,
Who knows?
Because you know how Mr. Beast is such a giving guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's probably like out of his kind heart, dude. Let's just forgive him and like give him a job. You know.
All I'm saying is he could be a great guy, but he's gonna deserve the punishment or whatever scrutinization is all I'm
Because he
saying.
does like some crazy shit, Mr. Beast. So that's why it kind of makes sense that he would do something
So
like
if he
this.
made a video that said, I'm giving 1,000 sex offenders jobs.
Oh shit!
The elementary school.
Would you be the first viewer?
No, I'd be like that's some
hilarious.
shit that he would do though, because he's such a giving guy. Like he was like, fuck it, I'll give you a job. You know.
Then he deserves whatever scrutiny he's receiving.
Yeah.
The thing too is that what Anthony's saying is that like because he's the man on top, people expect him to do better business in this, like to be a better, like it's just a dumb move.
Exactly.
It is, but then a lot of his moves are kind of crazy if you really think about it. Like,
But they're crazy in a way that it pays off.
I need to see that. I need to see. We're gonna get kids, sex offenders some job at the elementary school.
Detrimental to your business.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but you think Mr. Beast was probably like, that's not something. I mean, that's something I can probably handle. You know what I
And
mean?
it's
Like with
also
the
like,
attitude.
it's not like this dude was reputably the best BTS guy on the planet.
Right,
that he's
right.
like,
You can
I gotta
find
have him.
somebody else. You can
It's not like Harvey Weinstein where he's like the best producer in town. We gotta protect him.
Yeah.
right. The best BTS.
Yeah, it's not like couldn't that have been someone else, So that's the thing that's going around right now. There's obviously going to be way more crazy details to come. And of course, the Chris Tyson thing is like kind of in tandem with this. That's also getting more information as we go. And then tomorrow, there's probably going to be another thing because now that this snowball effect is happening, more people are just bringing up more shit about the channel.
Depending where he's at, people could pull up his record and just go from there. It's gonna take time, but we gotta wait till the full story comes out.
They should just do some. They probably did some like kid tests. Like Mr. Beast probably like brought some kids around, and then they're like, "Is he horny?" Nah, he's not. He goes, he's cleared. I think he's cleared.
Then he should go publicly be like, but we did the kid test where we brought him around to see if he was horny.
What the hell?
That's a video right there.
What if Mr. Beast's rules was just like, hey, just you don't talk to kids. at the end of the day, like just in case.
But we're missing a cast member, so can you come in front of the camera? Just put on a mask.
Who knows?
Like he totally just didn't have to hire him at all and just got someone else. But I think there's a reason why though.
There has to be.
There's gotta be a reason why.
It's the reason is he's a homie.
But if he really was the sickest BTS guy.
Dude, he goes.
There's no, you could've got any other.
And we all go like, oh, okay, I get it. I feel like a dare.